beautiful people. It is time for day 5 of Vlogmas Adventstravaganza. Let's get started. So, there is day 5 of the Archer and Olive calendar. And then we will get started on the Harry Potter one. However, I also need to show you how I used the washi stickers for yesterday's entry. But here is day 5, and it looks like it's a notepad with a window that goes so well. Look. Yep, I think it is. It is close to, anyway, the same. Yeah, it's the same window on the side of the notebook. It's just a little wider, right? And there is 3 different colors of dot grid paper inside. 3 different hues of blue. There's where I wrote about day 4. And that's how I used the washi stickers. Isn't that cute? And I put a couple up there too. Yes, I really am enjoying the Archer and Olive Advent box. And I haven't gotten an Advent box from them ever before. So they're really impressing me. And I also love the design of the box too. I'll be keeping that, I know. But here is day 5 of the Harry Potter Advent. Oh, and we get this sorting hat. That is super cute. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys, after I construct this cute little sorting hat. Well, my goodness. Isn't that cute, you guys? Okay, anyway, let's get started on our clue. Secrets Under Snowfall Advent Calendar. All right, friends, yesterday we figured out what door we are supposed to open today. And that door is this door right here. Did we get the right one? 5! Okay, good job, everyone. So there are 2 cards in here. We have this card and this one. All right, so let's read the story. Okay, friends, here's day 5. The dinner is delicious, but the guests' curiosity about this strange evening prevents them from truly enjoying it. Once dinner is finished, Green's observations of the ice sculpture trigger an exclamation. I knew I recognized those grounds. That's Prism Heights. You can't seriously think I'd let you build on the city's most popular park. But I do, Mr. Mayor, Black sneers, and Solicitor Peacock will represent me. Colonel Mustard will use his sterling reputation to sway public opinion. Professor Plum will forge any documents I may need, and Miss Scarlet will ensure that her friend, Cyan, writes a glowing review in her column. Black then waves lazily toward White as he finishes. And of course, I will retain my trusted chef to oversee the hotel's restaurant. White frowns and stares at the ground. Mustard stands up from the table and slams down his fist. I refuse to be a part of this, you scoundrel. Black merely smiles. Thank you for sharing, Colonel. But before anyone else makes a grand moral gesture, why don't you take a closer look at what's buried inside the ice sculpture? Black's 6 dinner companions squint at the glittering model until Plum deduces. It appears to be a hard drive. Correct, Professor, Black acknowledges with a sarcastic clap. A hard drive containing evidence of various misdeeds you all have committed. We will meet back here for dessert once the ice sculpture has melted. At that time, I will retrieve the hard drive and send the evidence it contains to the Hugh County Gazette. unless you decide to give me the help I asked for." With that, Black stands abruptly and struts out of the dining room. Above the doors that close imperiously behind him, there is a colorful painting, at the center of which is a square as dark as Body Black's heart. It says, filled in circle, triangle equals green. Filled in circle, outline of a triangle equals red. And then, outline of a triangle, outline of a circle, outline of a triangle, outline of a circle equals what? And this is the color we're trying to figure out on this matrix. And it says at the bottom, I don't know if you can read that or not. I do not think it's focusing, but it says to start from the middle. So you start from the black, right? And so one of the answers is that green color at the bottom. One of the answers looks like it looks like it's that color. So let me sit here and stare at this for a minute and figure it out. And I'll get right back to you. Alright. I think I have it, you guys. So this first one, the circles, I do believe they mean down. So from black you go down twice. And then that filled in triangle means you go in this direction, right? To get to that green. So to get to this red, you go down one and over in the other direction because they're, a different kind of triangle. You go twice and you get to that one. So for this, we're going to go up and over, right? Up and then over. And then we have this purple one. So tomorrow, I do believe that we will open Professor Plum's door. Okay, so here's Professor Plum right here. This is the door I think that we will be opening tomorrow. I really like this advent calendar, you guys, and I truly hope that the makers of Clue do this next year as well. But I will see you guys again tomorrow to open up our advent calendars. See you then. Bye-bye.